Hello, how's it going?
And it's pretty good.
Excellent. All right. Should be good to go. Would you like me to cast it to you, or do you just want to watch? Is it because if you cast it to you, then we see it at the same time, but of course it might not look as good. Might be hard to see.
That looks pretty good to me.
All right. Cool. Awesome. All right. Well, we are underway. I got to finish this apple. So if you can take over for your second while I do that, that'd be great.
Okay. So it looks like both racers found a block shop, and it's pretty good. Has a choice between two good weapons, so rapier or Minhs taking hits. So had to do it again, but fortunately it's near the start, so didn't lose much time. So like me, I'm picking the Obsidian Harp. Usually rapier is the better weapon, but Obsidian has more damage, so I can definitely see that why they took the Harp. And also a Portrait Wall, which is really good for mapping. It shows you the level of outline like on each floor, so usually you can figure out where the exit is pretty easily. It means also taking the Harp, so they are on the same build, with Telethia being a little bit ahead, and got a Leprechaun. Telethia finding a Shriner. I missed which shrines. I saw a glass shrine, but they decided to skip off them, probably because they have a bomb. And means it's still in 1-1, I think. But Telethia made it to the first boss, which is Deepless. So if they can land a hit with the Harp, with the king in the corner, then that's 3 damage, and the king has 3 health. So that's a one shot.
Yeah, very nice. NBTelethia going to be getting through that with the flawless and being rewarded with a shield.
Purple to find a shield spell.
Yeah, it's solid. We got Snowbro up as well. Now, I've been noticing. Oh, you're a pretty quick racer.
Finding the same Shiner, and they do have a bomb. So
they're gonna get themselves a miner's cap.
They took Space Shrine instead of trying to bomb some of the shrines and take the other shrine and fight the dragon.
I'm working on there, Civ Korea.
Could have bombed the Space Shrine after activating for miner's cap, which lets it go fast. It's also a little risky, so I understand why they didn't go for it.
Yeah. Oh, but look at this. I feel like miner's cap is a lot better if you've got yourself a. Wait a minute. This is not. Oh, okay. Bloodstream. I got a little worried for a second there. But with the Warhammer, you could take the miner's cap and feel pretty comfy because you can deal with swarms really well. Yeah, it was a little weird to not take that. Now, Yuka, I had a question for you. So, if what I'm seeing, having just done a gold race and now we're doing another gold race, is some serious farming. Like we're talking 3 minutes out of zone 1 kind of farming. Now, do you think that that's consistent with like what we're seeing across the board for those racers? Because in the past, like we've definitely seen in Conduit and some of those lower tier racing, they just try to go fast and die a lot. But now what we're seeing is there's a lot more farming involved. Do you feel like this might be a meta shift or something?
Maybe. Farming can be really good. Like even if you spend 2 or 3 minutes in zone 1, if you get some good items, like good weapon like the Obsidian Harp or the hammer that Minhs found, they can really help you speed up.
Yeah, I feel like it's what I'm noticing though is because if you never find a trap door and you just go and you happen upon all of these good items and you're like, oh, I'm not too far from the shop, that's one thing. But if you see the trap door and avoid it to find items, that is another whole decision tree that I find quite interesting. Yeah,
I've definitely lost a lot of races just because I tried to rush and like jump down the first trapdoor I find on every level, and then my opponent just finds like something much better on those floors.
Yeah, and see, I've had the opposite experience too, where where yeah, I'm slow playing and my opponent's dropping down trapdoors, and then they just leave me in their dust, and then I lose. So it's really hard and very interesting that there's such a, you know, there's no right way to play necessarily, and I find that really awesome. I think that makes for a really interesting racing game.
For sure.
I like what I'm seeing from Telethia here. It's got some real nice. Oh, that was beautiful. That symmetry. It's just a nice look. Oh, I didn't start the timer. You didn't see anything. Chat didn't get mad at me, so it doesn't count. Next time, chat. All right, Telethia gonna swap to heal spell instead of pulse. It's probably a decent call. I mean, they kind of have diagonal attacks with this harp anyways, and that's a lot of safety, especially given their lead. Fastest cast. Oh, we got freeze. All right, what do you take here, Yuka?
We have 3 good spells. I don't know. Like,
it's a tough call. I feel like
it is tough.
I feel like
I heal for something else.
Well, I think shield and heal is my take, and the main reason I'm taking shield here is because of the harp, because you can get yourself surrounded and then de-surround yourself because you have a harp. Whereas if you had another weapon, maybe freeze might have been the better take, like a rapier or move attack.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but looks like they did go with the freeze, which is fine. The other thing is that there's a little bit more value with shield in the Necrodancer fight, so there's that over freeze anyways. You try not to use freeze in the Necrodancer fight. That's usually not a good idea.
Yeah, an extended shield is really strong.
Super strong. And these lead boots pan out nice for Telethia as well. Man, like Nightmares, I feel like the worst mini-boss, I might be wrong about this, is Zone 4 Nightmares. I don't know. I feel like they're just so good at hiding goo, and then you step on goo, and then you die instantly from them, so I don't know.
Yeah, Nightmare is one of those things that, like, because they can hide, like, really bad things.
Yeah, and I like them as a mechanic quite a bit. I think they're good design. I think they add a certain level of, like, because you can still eke out some interesting information based on, like, oh, there was a golem there, or you know when you hit it, or you saw a goblin bomber jump into the darkness cloud before you hit it, or whatever. So there is still a high skill ceiling on that. But
that is true, yeah.
I feel like they're still so dangerous, and there's just so much to pay attention to that it's not easy. You can't say, like, oh yeah, of course, if you had perfect knowledge or whatever.
I still don't like them.
Yeah, same. Well, I like them. I don't like them when they get me squished. All right, Telethia going to be farming up some defense here. With the lead over Minhs, that's probably a pretty good call. Now, one thing that's kind of interesting is it's actually only a 30-second difference in-game time. So Minhs' death really wasn't that costly. But what we're seeing, I think, is just like a lot of Warhammer snag. Because Minhs is not going as fast as I know Minhs can. And I think it's got a lot to do with Warhammer and darkness, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they're spooked. They do only have 2 hearts. No armor. So, I don't know.
Warhammer is definitely an interesting weapon. And it can be hard to go fast with it, especially in Zone 4, because all the Blade Masters and requires you to, like, get many beats to line up and maybe back off a bit.
Oh, that wall pig! I saw that coming. Oh my god!
No.
Getting absolutely blasted by that, and I think it was supposed to. Yeah, we don't even know if that was a food shop. Probably wasn't, because it's never a food shop. But that wall pig just absolutely destroying Minhs there. They were playing so scared. They finally got the ring swap onto regen. Was gonna get some food, and then next thing you know, kablamo! Revenge of the pigs. So back to square one. And I know that a death in, even if you're this far behind,
getting big bomb, but
yeah, careful. But yeah, being like pretty far behind, a death like that can really cost you some of your sort of mental fortitude in a lot of ways. So you always have to make sure you collect yourself, have a short memory when you're racing.
Yeah.
All right. Telethia's going to take game 1, though. Solid race. Please ignore the timer. It's not correct. Okay. There it is. Game 1 is done.
The monster prefers shield plus profile, yeah, or like heal plus one of the other spells. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, it looks like Zello and Civ agree. Oh no, sorry. Zello and Civ are going with shield freeze. And Monster, yeah, would prefer the heal. I feel like, yeah, having heal in racing, it's a little just more safety. I feel like if you're speed running and trying to get a PB, then maybe, yeah, heal's not as good. Maybe, I don't know. It's still really good to be able to like use your health to go fast, so I don't know. By the way, I've got the stats of these racers here. It looks like Minhs has been doing a lot more commentating than racing. Minhs is currently 4-5, 9 total matches with a best win of a 908 and an average 1352. And then we got Telethia, who is 10-20. But I feel like they've been accepting a ton of challenges, so I'd be interested to see the distribution of those races. With the best win of an 830 and an average 1035. Here we go.
Bomb.
All right. So we are underway. Nothing to write home about yet. Just a standard downright exit. Actually, it looks like it's going to be upright.
It's one of those layouts where you go down, and then it was like, you just go right. And
yeah, this happens a lot.
Because you don't have a torch.
I feel like if the first room, if the exit is like down, but on the right side of the room, people will go down there. And then if it, like what we're seeing with Telethia right now, even if it would have been a dig through, and actually oftentimes the dig through is going to have your chest, so it's always good to give it a quick check. Maybe get a bomb so that you can do an easy, safe blood shop kill if you see that in 1-2 or something like that. Monster legs down then right. Interesting.
I think I of them found the 1-2 shop, so they just killed the dragon, which is nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you find the dragon, not a bad idea to scope a shop if you're near it, but I don't see it, so both are just gonna milk their leprechaun and off they go. We're gonna check this 1-3 shop though. And are we gonna re-harp it? Nah. Not a very good shop.
It's kind of like checking 1-3 shops when you have 500 gold and a way to kill the shop.
Absolutely. Yeah, because 1-3's got a pretty good item pool, so not a bad idea to check it. We got ourselves a shrine here, and it is a shrine that we avoid. Shrine of Risk. I think it was Monster who ran it. Was it Monster? Or Tough, maybe? I remember seeing somebody do Shrine of Risk last season in the finals or in the playoffs or something like that. And it seemed right. Good call. Oh, Sanga. Maybe it was Sanga then. Maybe it wasn't last season. I don't know. They all sort of blend together. But I definitely remember seeing somebody do... oh, okay. Oh, Minhs whiffing on the bomb. Yeah, you got to get those down. It's either right plant, up, or right up plant. I think that was a right up plant situation.
Yeah, I did get to aggro Coral Rift with the staff, but made that flawless somewhere, like maybe drop a heat.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't a dagger throw, so that's not gonna matter. So we're both running with the glass staff. Real good for zone, probably up to zone 4. Oh. Once you get to 4, then things are sketchy. Oh, we got a runner.
Breaking the glass staff.
Yeah, and Telethia is now back to a base dagger, and that is not where you want to be right now. As seems like, oh, they got themselves cornered, needed to get rid of that yellow armored skeleton, and instead they attacked the mage one more time. Keep a close eye on this. This is the kind of stuff that you need to kind of be second nature. So here you hit, and then you hit the skeleton to make space for you to get out of the way, because those wind mages are going to pull you right on back. They're like the mafia.
Yeah, that was just a rough creation for Telethia being on one dimension zone 2.
Yeah, and then like all the skeletons just crawling out of the woodwork. It's a bad time. Minhs keeping this alive. Does have luck charm, so is safely rolling that bat by not really even rolling it. Some loaded dice on that bat. All right, and Minhs on to 2-4. Now, can Minhs close out this lead? So far, not the safest run. We'll see what Minhs can do with it. Probably going to be looking for a nice weapon here.
Yeah.
Ooh, a holster play. Oh, a Squega suit. Okay. Well, is Minhs going back for the dagger? It looks like yes. I think that's probably wise. So, gonna start checking shops. Now, this is where you get this interesting gambit where the person in the lead is not feeling comfy yet and is gonna start checking shops. And as they continue to not find things that are good in the shop, NBTelethia is gonna get closer and closer. So if you're Telethia here, you gotta push. You gotta get your lead back before they notice that you're that close. Because Telethia is not too far back yet.
Yeah, absolutely. And I actually kind of like taking or buying the base rapier as Minhs.
Yeah,
it's a little better than base dagger.
Ooh, yeah, but there's a shop.
Yeah, that's a really good shop.
You absolutely kill for that.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a question. Okay.
Oh.
It's fine. It's Blast Helm. This is fine. It's fine. Oh my god. Wait, but the ring. Ah. Oh, Minhs, no. Cat pain is so good.
And Weekend is like fine. You're trying kind of slow play, I guess.
Oh shoot. Okay, I'll fix that there, Monster Racer. Sorry about that. Yeah, that must have been like for a while.
Fortunately, Minhs still has that obsidian cat in the holster, so they can just switch it.
Did I fix it? Yeah, I think I fixed it. Okay. Yeah, that's true. They got the now they have the dagger again, essentially. Oh, well, see you later, trapdoor. Could have just jumped into there. I'm not exactly sure how much fire elementals do, but with this plate, it would have been no more than 1 damage, and they have regen and food, so I would have definitely just taken that trapdoor and taken the damage. Ended up taking the damage anyways.
We're using the holster to
going
the
for
glass shard at deepest, but
the math does not work out here. Yeah, I don't even think that's worth it. If you've got a bomb and you can throw and then blast helm, that works. But yeah, in that situation, that did not work. It looks like Telethia rocking a gold broadsword. You do not see that very often. That was a bold choice. It's a gold choice. Ooh, nice earth though. And see you later, cat. I don't know if Minhs wanted to bomb that cat. There's a second holster. Holster the holster. And it's a harp.
It looked like an accident to me.
Yeah, I don't think that was intentional. This is kind of sketchy. I don't think this is right, Minhs. Oh man, you got to be extra careful there. Okay, you could conjure some weapons. You've got a holster.
Or get some goo boots.
Yeah, goo boots is a really good call, Yuka. Okay, I'm definitely seeing that thing I was talking about. I'm seeing NBTelethia is closing the gap. Ooh, but you gotta charge up. Oh, nice earth. These earth kills from Telethia. They're swagtacular. Minhs might be getting their build a little bit. And things are just kind of... The seams are starting to split a little here on this run. Yeah. Get this man a tailor. All right. If you can... So I think that's an obsidian harp. Oh, nice. Boots of strength for that damage. Minhs is taking so many hits. All right, that's not a food shop. Yeah, you take that rapier though. You have a holster. This is why I get mad at holsters, because people don't use them properly. Totally could use... Aw, jeepers. Totally could take that glass rapier. Scoot. Blast helm. And then when things break... Ah!
Might have wanted to blast them. Okay.
Okay.
Some blossom bombs.
Yeah, some safety blast helms there.
Always nice to see.
Oh, don't forget your build. Okay, there's the plate now for Telethia. Finding it. Telethia, technically in the same zone as Minhs now.
And has a better build.
Monster, it's so true. Let's say old Inknun slow play. This is not... Inknun learned how to slow play, but yes, when we had some early races in Inknun, had to slow play, and it was so scary, and it got so much worse than it needed to be. Telethia here, look out! Fortissimo, the comeback! Is it gonna happen? Can Telethia actually come back from this? It was a pretty solid deficit, but these earths are great.
Loving this run back from Telethia. They are pushing really well.
Yeah, it's excellent. There was a pink shovel in the shop. Setting up the earth. No, didn't get it. That's okay. You got a cat. Okay, one floor separates these two now. Is there just enough runway for Telethia to come back into this, or is it going to be too little too late? The huge stomps! The stomps! No! And down goes Minhs. Earth Dragon stomps, man. Those things are painful. After taking Evil Eye, and then, yeah. I've been there. I know that feeling. Might have been noticing the pressure from Telethia. Here's that same room. Earth Dragon Stomp for Telethia too. Oof. Down to 1.5 hearts. Does have the potion though. Holy smokes. Going for Earth. The Earth kill. That doesn't work. Watch out for tunnels. Okay. Telethia on to the Necrodancer. I like
see how many bombs they have.
They have 4. They had 4. Now they have 2. Yeah, so they're good. A good re-rail indeed, Zello. Yeah, juicy earth kills. Oof. You love to see it. Telethia with the run back. Putting the pressure on Minhs, making that slow play a scary play. Some nice lures too. Honestly, I am seeing some amazing stuff here from Telethia, and I feel like Telethia's got some big things in their future, because this is a solid play. Like really good decisions, good awareness, good spell usage. Telethia takes game 2.
Yeah, you look impressive.
And poor Minhs, that looked like that shaved years off Minhs' life there. Just the slow play procedures. Yeah. Your run back was incredible, Telethia. And I feel like that did put a lot of... It sort of tightened the screws on Minhs. Put some pressure in. And then here is that Earth Dragon smush here. Getting hit by the black skeleton, getting hit by the eye, getting hit by... It was just like all the parodies were off. Had the parodies all been on there, I don't think Minhs would have taken any of those hits. Okay, obviously maybe the evil eye. But everything else? Yeah, sucks. So many hits.
Losing multiplier with obsidian weapon and Earth Dragon having 8 health doesn't help.
I think that's absolutely correct. Yeah, they had the boots, but it just wasn't enough. Sometimes you think you can just tank down the Earth Dragon, but yeah, the 8 health is sometimes just a little too much. You've only got even 3 damage. It's still going to be 3 hits. NB Titanium? Maybe. Maybe. All right, game 3 is loading up here. Get ready. All right, here we go. All right, let's see if there's just as much farming in this first map. I feel like you got to check up there. There could be a secret room. It could have, I don't know, obsidian rapier or something. Always, I think it's always good to, I don't know about you there, Yuka, but just tap a wall all the time. Always take a quick gander. You might find some extra bombs. And with the 7 bombs, you absolutely open that crate. Holy moly. Well, it looks like maybe Minhs did. Oh, Minhs did. It was a heart. That's good.
Would you kill this shop? Lock shop. 1-2.
I would not. But I would not be surprised if I see somebody do it.
I think titanium colors is like kind of okay.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's a probably safer play to take it, but you're also restricting all your future shops.
Yeah.
Nice little potion pickup there.
I think it means missed potion.
Yeah, I think you're right. That could be okay. I mean, potion's real good, but you can win. People have won a lot of runs without potion. Yeah. Nice gold kill there.
Yeah, potion is only matter if you use it, if you end up using it.
Exactly. All right, look at this huge milk. Big old milk spilled all over the place. Minhs grabbing all the money, probably banking on that being a conjure. It's not. Ooh, Yuka, what do you take there?
Yeah, good arena. I think taking plate is fine.
God. Okay. Yes, taking plate. I feel like if you're trying to go super fast. Uh-oh. Telethia took a hit. You want to take shield, I'd say.
Well, shield is definitely a value option. Well,
I think I'd take the spear here, yeah. Just a little extra range. When you've got 2 damage, the extra range could mean that you just attack. You never have to move when a dragon's coming down at you. Because you can poke it from a distance for 2 and then go another 2 and then 2 when it's up next to you for the kill. So yeah, I take the spear there for sure. Oh, skip the potion just because you had all the health? Yeah, that's fair. Oh, of course. Yeah, if it's at all out of your way in that situation. I mean, sometimes it is the way to the exit is the potion, so you want to take it anyways, but... okay, so Telethia getting a little bit bailed there. Ooh, you had to throw... No, you had to go right up. That was a right up. A little bit faster. That's okay. Right up bomb for that spawn. And Telethia is not going to take the whip. Some advice, I'd say, for future CoNDOR seasons or future races that you might be part of, chat. Learn your whips. Whips can be okay. I had a race earlier where I took a blood whip to zone 4. and actually won the race.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a Dorian race, so there is a big difference there. I did have +1 damage, and it was Dorian, but just knowing how to use a whip, sometimes, especially with CoNDOR mod, you're just that much more likely to have not axes. So.
Yeah, I think most racers don't practice with whips, myself included, because like, why take a whip when you can take anything else?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't blame people for not being good at the whip, but I do think that it's something that, for that, like, you know, 3% chance that a race is gonna, like, in that exact situation there, where it was like, you could take this titanium whip and have a 3 damage whip, or you could keep your, I think it was a 2 damage dagger at the time. You, of course, take that whip there. I feel like that's so much better. But people don't like whip.
Telethia took a hit from a Great Goblin and lost their potion.
Yeah, they're looking pretty hurt right now. Only half a heart. That quartz armor is not doing anything. Whereas Minhs actually got a ring of regen, but needs weapon. Weapon situation not good for Minhs. All right. Definitely going to want to bomb here. This is going to be a long Coral Rift fight if you don't bomb and you have 9 bombs. There you go. Yeah, didn't need to get that hit in before, but did get the flawless, so we'll check weapon. Telethia, a full zone ahead, but only half a heart. It's going to be checking purple and does not get it. Oh, yes, it's the whip. Here we go. You got it.
Whip.
Watch Minhs whip. That's a terrible shot. You could do a and Telethia goes down. The harpy
went a little too far into that room.
I gotta see this replay because I missed it. Oh yeah, just went one step too far. And that actually, I'm gonna say with a lot of confidence that I think that was the harpy not going to the tile they expected. Excuse me. I think a lot of times the harpies can mix you up by jumping to a spot that you don't expect. And then I assume that was probably that situation there.
Yeah, definitely. Because harpy has this, like, if they try to jump towards you, but if the tile they want to land in is blocked, then they have like the second tile. Like there's like a priority thing.
Yeah, and it's
really complicated.
It's complicated and hard to judge in the moment when you're jumping into a zone 4 room. So yeah, that's a tough death there for Telethia. Definitely an understandable one as well. Awful on weapon. Yeah, this is terrible. So we got a blood warhammer. Maybe in hindsight, Yuka, you absolutely kill that shot for the titanium cutlass.
It actually worked out that way because neither racer found any good weapons throughout the round.
Yeah, it's garbage. The best thing we saw was a base rapier with the sunglasses, which is scary as heck. All right. Telethia gonna be farming up a little bit here. I feel like they can put pressure on or bomb that shop. Get Old Faithful with the +1. You absolutely can catch up to Minhs right now with that. I mean, yes, I was just singing the praises of the whip, but it's still not that good. It's still slow. It still snags. The reason people don't take it.
Yeah, Minhs has the kind of safe, I would say a safe build, but not very fast.
Yes, absolutely.
Although sometimes whips aren't that safe either.
Well, they can just surprise you because you hit something you don't see that you're gonna hit.
Yeah.
So, Telethia could even hit this shrine for maybe like a blood rapier or something. I'm gonna bomb it. That's probably the right call. And when you're behind like that, you can make some of those gambles in the hope. Oh, Minhs dropping the beat. I think just whip fright. And so gonna be rocking this titanium whip into zone 4, and the door is opening even more for Telethia here to come back. And we did see it in the last race. especially with Blade Masters. Yikes.
Oh, yeah, like, how do you even run it with Storm 4?
Oh, Minhs was hit by the queen, so it didn't matter. Okay, my bad. I missed that.
Is it transmog?
Oh, don't do it. You know Minhs is thinking it. Oh, look at this juicy statue pile, though. Oh, look at this. You'll love to see it. 3 in a row. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, it's not great.
That's great.
But that was a transmute, right? Transmute the shoes. I'm wondering, transmute something? Hat?
Definitely go for weapon.
I don't think you go weapon. 4-1? You check this
Like,
black at least.
anything's better than a whip.
I don't know. You might eat those words in a moment because it might just be another whip. How would you like a base whip? Ooh, a blood dagger. Okay, you could go and transmute the blood dagger. This is gonna take so long though. You can transmute those shoes, Minhs. Think of the possibilities. I mean, you get Boots of Pain with that titanium whip, and see, yeah, base fell. Okay, you need a weapon to do it. There you go. Okay, gold rapier. You got it. That's the best you're gonna get. Getting greedy. Oh my god. Never mind.
Wait, what? Really?
Let me just
get...
Hold on a second, guys. I gotta eat my words. Just a second. Oh, tasty words.
4-1 transmog.
Yep, 4-1 Obs Cat. And I was wrong. Rewarded so hard for that, yeah. What the heck, man? It's not supposed to happen. Oh, that sucks for Telethia. All right, well, I mean, hey, it's good for Minhs, though, and Minhs could certainly use a win here in this set. So we'll see what they do. They're going to bomb that open. They got the bomb spell, so that's fine, but they do also have a shovel capable of bombing, or of digging that up. And right now, we're going to have all the heart containers, 11 heart containers. More than even shows on the HUD. But this is not the Binding of Isaac, and you can't have more heart containers than what shows on the HUD. Okay, Obs Cat, though. Be a little sketchy. Oh, this is good.
Don't get surrounded.
Oh, don't hit the goo. Ay, 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 ay. I am shocked that Minhs has as much health as they do. I expect them to take a lot more. Oh, Gaming Pro, now. Don't fall for the trap. The 4-1 Transmog shop knew you were all watching, and that's why it did that. It's become sentient. It knows. It's like, oh, I want more people using me to get weapons. All right, this one time. Obsidian Cat, here it comes. And that's it. And it's all base whips henceforth. And yeah, Blood Hammer is not a weapon you go fast with. You take that cat. You take that cat, you take it right to the bank, you deposit it for next time. Oh, man. Because, yeah, I think with the +1 and the Ring of Regen, if you're Telethia, you need something. You gotta put pressure. Might be too late, though. Cat Bank, yeah. It's right next to the Cat Cafe. Minhs, please. Okay, nice bomb. Tactical bomb. Love it. All right. And orcs being orcs. Okay, and so Minhs is on to 5-3, looking to come back and take a win. Whoa, I like that shop. That's a shop I'd kill early in the run. I don't know if you caught that there, Yuka. But that shop for Minhs, it was a Blood Cat, Big Dig, and the Ear Muffins. That's great.
Could still buy the Blood Cat and try to get back some health, but well, you have like 6 heart. That's way more than enough.
Yeah, I think we're okay on health, unless things go horribly wrong on this Dead Ringer. Looks like we're setting up for an Oblivion kill, taking a hit from the Skellington, gets the Oblivion, no problem. right. Min's gonna be bombing in. Has plenty of bombs. This seed is actually loaded with bombs. You can see Telethia on to 5-2. Gotta love these runbacks.
Yeah, going fast with the Flung Hammer, which is not really the fastest weapon.
Yeah, that's impressive. Okay, I mean, Telethia, yeah, is going to be getting into the Dead Ringer fight as Minhs is finishing up this Necrodancer fight. And you gotta give them props for that. That's a great run back. Definitely some slow play procedures from Minhs, but that is awesome to see. And there it is. Minhs is going to take a game 3, GG, and is going to have a point on the board. Solid race, fun times. Catch this this death here, and it was that harpy. And it just went too far. I think it expected the harpy to be below them. Tough one. All right, well, that's gonna do it for this match. Yuka, thanks for coming in and co-hosting with me. It was a pleasure to have you in the booth.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for letting me call.
Of course, the Yuka. It's great, and there's been some tons of commentary. So make sure to check out all the commentary. Support your local commentators, and watch them. Are you gonna do some more commentary in the future there, Yuka?
I still have to learn how to set up the calls myself. So I'm just doing cold calls right now.
Ah, very good.
Just starting out and learning things.
Well, have I got the link for you? Your very own commentator's guide.